Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. So today we will be starting with the chapter area under the curve. Now this is a very short chapter that we are going to be studying. Major portion about this chapter we have already studied in definite integration. You must have seen how we integrate any function that has been given to us from a lower limit to an upper limit. Exactly that is what we have to do in this entire chapter. We have to find out area bounded by different curves on either on the x-axis or on the y-axis. So again, a very small chapter. Let's look at what are the subtopics we will be covering. First, we'll look at just a brief introduction of what are we going to do in this chapter. Then we will look at a few standard graphs that you must remember. That of course you already have studied those standard graphs. You will have to remember those. Then we will talk about a little bit about symmetry and inequality area between two curves, and then sign convention. So without further ado, let's start. So here in this chapter, basically what we will have to be required to do, again, a graph would be provided to you. There would be limits provided to you. There would be a lower limit. There would be an upper limit. And based on that, you have to find out the area that is bounded by that curve. For example, it has been done here. And in definite integration, we had studied how we can find out the area bounded by the curve. It is founded by simply integrating that entire function from the lower limit to upper limit. Now in this chapter, the major thing that we are going to be looking at is how we can find out area which is bounded by two or more curves. For example, this example that you can see here. Now you can see that here are two curves here. One is 2x is equals to y square minus 6 and the other one is x minus y is equals to 1. So between these two curves, you can see that this is the portion that is bounded by these two curves. So how are we going to find out the area of this? Again, it's going to be the very simple thing. We are going to be calculating the integration from, let's say, from a lower limit to an upper limit, or in the y direction from the lower limit to the upper limit. Now we are going to be understanding and solving questions in this chapter and looking at which side integration would be easier for us, whether doing it from the x-axis or the y-axis, which one would be easier for us. So let's get into it.